Artificial intelligence is not used in any of my films. However, natural stupidity is quite often used. Okay, what are we talking about today? It's April, it's sunny, it's warm, which is all very good. And all the bike nights and gatherings and the rest have started. And, well, you get a big selection of all sorts of bikes. So why do people pick what they pick? Why is there such a wide selection? Why don't we all buy the same bike? I guess we're all different, we all have different tastes. I can't speak for anybody else, only for myself really. And when I originally noticed Triumph Scramblers, it was actually the one before this, the carburettor one, the 865, which I think is a great looking bike. It looks very, very close to the old 60s TR6s, Bonnevilles and the rest. It's a cracking looking bike. But I wanted a few other things. I wanted fuel injection, I fancied the idea of water cooling, switchable ABS and traction control and all the toys that I've got on this thing, simply because I've not owned that many bikes with that many toys on it, that many electronic bits of gadgetry. So I thought, well, why not give it a go on a bike that I like the look of? Now, the Street Scrambler, I personally don't think, when it straight out of the showroom, is not as good looking as the old 865 Scrambler. So I knew that I had my work cut out changing it, and as I was going along, and this is well documented in previous films, I kind of changed, and I'm now slowly turning it into a street tracker. I've got another modification coming soon to tidy the front end up. And I'm quite pleased with it. I've shed a lot of weight from it. It's no super bike, but it goes well, it handles very well. It looks good. I think it looks better now, actually. But that, again, that's my personal opinion. Riding position is perfect for me. I need to ride sort of sitting bolt upright, as if I was sitting in a like a dining room chair, you know, my feet directly beneath my head, kind of sitting. I can't do the laid back cruiser and bagger style of riding, you know, where your feet are forward and you're kind of slouched there. That just makes all my bones and bits of surgical titanium ache. So I need to be in a bolt upright position. And being a naked bike, the wind that's blowing me straight in the chest and the face kind of helps to keep me upright and stops me from slouching. So it suits me. But that's the point. It suits me. Consequently, this bike is going to end up being a bike that I keep. I can't see me replacing this bike. I may well have an additional bike, but I can't see me having a replacement bike. And then there's my other bike, bought for completely different reasons. In fact, this one was bought because of its name, because of what was on the tank, although there is nothing on the tank, but because of who made it. And that'll be my CCM. And that all comes back to back in my motocross racing days. Pretty much all of us rode two-stroke singles, but there were some hardy and at the time wealthy souls who rode CCM motocross bikes, and you could hear them wherever you were on the circuit. You could hear them thumping around. In fact, they used to make your fillings fall out. They had such a deep rumble, and I swore back then that one day I would own a CCM. My intention at the time was to own a motocross CCM, and I just never got around to that. Gave up riding motocross. Several years passed, and this thing became available, and well, there you go. The rest is history. I've had it for a few years now. It's a good fun bike. It's not great for distance. It's geared down. I've geared it down a fair bit, so it's not particularly good for top speed, but it'll get up there pretty quickly, and it's just a bit of a hooligan bike. And that is why I own this one. So they're the two bikes that I've got on the road. I have actually got an old motocross bike in boxes in my garage, but when and whether I'll get that ever assembled or not, I don't know. And of course I won't be riding that on the road. So he said, stalling it. Yeah, so what bike have you got? Leave a comment. What you've got? Why did you buy it? Are you one of these people who has Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Yamaha, Harley Davidson, whatever, written straight up the middle, so if we snapped you in half it would say that all the way through? Or do you switch and swap around a bit like I've done over the years? Fun this bike is to ride. Not when I'm stuck behind a van, but I've been out on it for 30 odd minutes and I've got a big stupid grin on my face. Anyway, there you go. That is your lot for this one. Give me a like and a subscribe, and whatever else takes your fancy. I think I've got to adjust the tick over on this. The joy of carburetors, eh? That's been sat in the garage for a while. Yeah, give me a like and a subscribe, and share with your friends and the like, and I'll see you soon. Take care.